Willkommen zurück zu Red Dead Redemption hier auf der Farm der Marstons. Und wir machen weiter. Letzte Folge haben wir endlich unsere Frau wieder getroffen, unseren Sohn, nachdem der Dutch gestorben ist. Und jetzt haben wir hoffentlich Ruhe mit John. Aber ja. Wollen wir noch ein paar Missionen. 11 AM und 6 PM wieder. Mal 9 AM. Ich glaube, wir können Abby über Eggy dann weitermachen. Machen wir doch da weiter.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
I'll be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
Das reicht's mir. Okay, mir reicht's doch nicht. Ich brauche so lange, um die alles markieren. Rein oder kann ich nur auf die schießen? Ich kann nur auf die schießen. So, haut mal ab. Hier, Krähen füttern.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request, now is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
John, wait! I changed my mind. I'm coming with you.
Ah ja.
Well, come on then. Let's get going. I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack's seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This phony McFarlane?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No.
Oops.
Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop
Hä?
digging.
Ja, det gepackt
Another
drüben.
pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only grinding if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we found something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But there was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations. It was the wait. I didn't know if you was coming back.
Of course I was coming back.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable old goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John,
I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Ma'am?
Komische Szene. Ist John Bonnie doch wichtiger, als wir
So that was
dachten.
the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You're wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Till they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were.
Aber sie hat recht.
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be alright.
Das war nicht ganz so unrecht.
For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Das Bundesagentenauftrag entdeckt und Dienst im gegen jede Strafverfolgung. Okay. Das Spiel spielt zu 100% durch. Ah, okay. Hä? Guck mal da. folgen wir unserem Sohn, machen wir mit dem eine Quest. Spiel Flunker, der ist doch hier. Ups.
Slow down. Come on.
So, schaut mal wieder hin, vielleicht hat es erst gefixt.
Go.
Sieht so aus, ja. Alles klar.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny he was.
Grab your things.
Bist du gerade der abenteurende Sohn? Also, ja, der Sohn von John.
All right, now stay close to the dog, son.
Guck mal, Rufus, unser Hund.
When he finds something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
You sure you're ready for this?
I guess so.
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. Come on, easy up now. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time.
Don't make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before.
Look, he's picked up a scent. Come on. Come on. Come on. Slow it up now. You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves. She'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon.
I'm just saying. Maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books.
I thought you and Ma wanted me to read.
We do, so long as you're not, well, hiding from the real world. Look, I see one.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son. Come on. I'll show you how to cut the meat.
I thought it was gonna get away. That was great, Pa.
Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next. Go on, Rufus. Sniff us out a couple more.
You can do it, Rufus.
Come on. You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Pa.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
I know. I saw how you did it.
If you say so. All right. When he finds them, you take the lead. You can find him, boy.
Where is it, boy? Go on, Rufus.
Er gibt sich doch Mühe, der
You can do
Knuffige
it,
da
Rufus.
vorne.
Whoa there.
Find another one, Rufus.
Go on, boy.
Go on, Rufus.
Look, they're over there. That fool nearly shot me. Get after him.
Let's go.
Yeah. Saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn. Let's go.
Hey, watch it.
Slow up. Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
Did you see me?
You did good, son.
Can't we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
You know, I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I? Go. Yeah. Come on. Whoa. Come on.
Hier runter, sonst fallen wir in den Tod. Das wollen wir nicht.
All right, here we are. Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
Let me know if you need any.
Hello there.
Oh, he's in the market.
War PT-Fleisch.
Buenas.
Howdy. That's all I got for you right now.
Don't be a stranger.
All done. Let's head home.
Komm mal, eine Zeitung.
Thank you.
Oh, Sanchez Regierung gestürzt. Mexiko einen neuen Präsidenten. General Ignacio Sanchez Regierung wurde gestern entmachtet, nachdem Anhänger von Abraham Reyes im Präsidentenpalast plünderten und Mr. Reyes die Kontrolle über das Land übernahm. Selbst kündigte daraufhin ein Teil der Fiesta an, erklärten Tag zum Nationalfeiertag. Hier im Land dauern an, erste Berichte sprechen von bis 100.000 Toten bei den Auseinandersetzungen. Bankaufhebungsagent vereitelt. Police and Rechte, Activity. Guck mal da. Ist auch hier. Hier der Bankverrater von der Bankdirektor von Blackwater. Auch tot gesehen, ja. Also könnt ihr pausieren, wenn ihr die anderen Artikel auch lesen wollt. Ich gehe mal kurz ein bisschen durch. Ich habe jetzt nur ein bisschen die Titel, die uns interessieren, angeguckt. Ich habe noch alle Zeitungen. So.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did have to work. That ain't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner. Come on.
I'll be rich one day. Then you'll see. Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Oh, doch gleich weiter.
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
Don't show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolf's been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare him off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
Ah, Wölfe. Not good. Mag die sehr gerne, aber leider reißen die eben hier.
Stay
Und
on
das ist nicht
Rufus
so gut.
now.
Get in!
Come on. Load up now.
I can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
It's what fathers do. I'm just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
1 minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Are you coming or not?
Ganz schön arg, die beiden, ey.
Sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just every time you go off, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was
Uh-oh,
down to me,
what are you
I'd
doing?
never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but it seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Ich glaube, ich würde nur die Wahrheit sagen, ganz ehrlich. Ich glaube, das würde ein
What was your father
bisschen
like?
ändern.
I didn't really know him. He died when I was just a boy.
Died of what?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, it just sounds like a good story, that's all.
It really ain't. He died in a bar fight. At least, that's what they told me.
Gods or women?
I ain't sure. Probably both. Jack, he's found a scent.
You can't be tired already.
Go. Stay close, Jack. Come on.
Paul, is Uncle really your own? You're gonna land us both in the dirt.
No. At least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him Uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth. I sure as hell don't know what that is.
Find us a wolf, boy.
There they are. Good boy, Rufus. Down you come. Go get him, son!
There you go. You can't stop now.
Good work, son.
Sehr gut.
Go on now, Rufus. Find the rest of them.
Let's go.
Jack, they're up ahead. Come on. Let's go. Whoa. Don't let him get too close. Whoa. That's your lot in life.
Hey, on there. Get in.
Come on.
Whoa.
Steady, Jack.
Ich muss eigentlich die ganze Fälle von denen mitnehmen.
Slow down.
Hey, things, just don't keep still.
Damn thing.
Hä? Wie ist das passiert? Der arme Rufus. Ich hab nichts gemacht.
Look, son. You sniffed him out. Whoa there.
Now, keep moving.
Look out, Jack. They're attacking. All right, we should head back now. We got out further than I thought. Whoa.
Sehr gut.
Paul, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Were you a murderer?
What?
That place where they held us. Ma shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. Sometimes it ain't pretty. And in the end, we pay the price for what we did.
Like those rustlers who attacked our cattle?
Exactly. Look, when I was a kid, things were different. Rules were different. But that's over now.
Damn it! I thought we needed the horses. You know, we could be outlaws, you and me.
All we did was kill a few wolves.
Well, I read a book about a father and son who robbed banks. One-Armed Willie, that was his name.
I'm happy with my 2 arms, if you don't mind.
Are you gonna mount back up, Paul? Just imagine it, though. John and Jack Marston, most wanted men in the West. We can't do this on foot, can we? Whoa!
And what
Nur der
about your
wusste.
mom?
Well, I mean, we still come home.
You live in a dream world. It ain't like they tell it in books. And it ain't no way to live life. It was ugly and brutal.
What are we doing here? Shouldn't we be going? All right, gee, I was only joking around.
You'll have a farm of your own. You can read and write. Don't waste your life, son. Don't live like I had to. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, easy up now.
Ja, ja.
Turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
Die Truhe auf, ein bisschen Muni. Dann würde ich sagen, speichere mal und beenden hier die Folge. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.